Hey, what's up, Facebook? And welcome to another edition of What the Hell Longhorn. Okay, there I am. What's up, Facebook? And welcome to another edition of What the Hell Longhorn. This is episode 4. Yes, episode 4. I'm excited to be here. Glad you guys will join me. Hey, Annette and Charlotte. Like the woman, I forgot what show that was, but she was like, is she looking to her magic mirror? Matter of fact, she died today. She said, hey, I see Annette and I see Charlotte and I see Nanette and I see Michael and I see George. And she never called my name. I don't know why she never saw Longhorn, or as my mama gave me or Vernon. But anyway, so I'm glad that y'all are here. Glad everybody's good. Hope you had a great weekend. I've had a fantastic weekend. The last 2 weekends have been just amazing, really. Last weekend I was in Louisville, Kentucky, which was amazing. This weekend I was in Quincy, Illinois, raised $7,000 for a veteran, doing a fundraiser for him. I just performed. I didn't do all the work. Terry Jones and his crew, they did all the work, and then I was part of a Mid-America Military Salute. That was awesome. Got some great pictures. Go to my Facebook page to check that out. It was just a great, great weekend up and down the highway, and I'm back on the highway again this week with the day job. So fun. Hope you had a great week, a great weekend. The weather's been wonderful. Got out, did some yard work, and got to see my great grandbabies today. So yeah, Romper Room, that's the name of it. Thanks, Nanette. Yeah, the Romper Room lady died this weekend. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But yeah, it's been a pretty good weekend. I really can't complain. Saw my friend Charlotte. She was there. She brought some more lap robes. So if you guys got a veteran that's in a wheelchair that needs a lap robe, hey, somebody holler at me. Happy to ship it to them or deliver it to them or whatever we got to do. I'll send it to you so you can take care of our veterans. Can't forget, we hit 16,500 thank you packets this weekend to veterans. Yep, we thank 16,500 veterans at this point. So now I'm working on raising the money to start on our next 500. Hopefully we can do that. I want to get it done by Veterans Day and hopefully we can thank 17,000 veterans before the end of the year. So that's what I'm working on. In the meantime, I guess you can see I'm rocking my jersey. Yeah, I'm rocking my Cowboys jersey because I am a Cowboys fan. Go Cowboys. My second team is the Chiefs, and my third team is the Saints. And yeah, they playing. The TV's on right behind me. Yeah, so I know right now the score is it's on commercial, but it was 3-3. It's for those of y'all who are keeping up. So anyway, in the meantime, this episode is called. Know your worth. Yeah, know your worth. A lot of people don't. I didn't. And people treat us like we don't know our worth. And they want to, if you don't know your worth, people are happy to assign a worth to you. They will tell you or let you know what you mean to them or what you don't mean to them. And it's kind of sad, kind of tragic, but it's the truth. I mean, it's just real, unfortunately. I'm one of those people who grew up, unfortunately, and I keep using that word. I don't know why, but I grew up with low self-esteem. Yeah. My family life was not the best. I'll put it to you like that. I wasn't a problem child. I was a very intelligent child, but my mother was very young when she had me. And so therefore I did a lot of moving around, living with family members, living with family friends. At one point in time, my mother left my brother and I at a bus station. I was 15, my brother was 14, left us at a bus station in Memphis and she sent me inside to go get a soda. And I come back out and the bus was gone and my brother was still standing there and he handed me the note that my mother had gave him. She didn't have enough money to take us with her. So therefore she said, well, you guys are young men. I'll come back and find you. So my brother and I were left alone and homeless at a bus station in Memphis, Tennessee at 15 years old. And we had to fend for ourselves, and we did. My brother ended up going to Job Corps and then joining the Navy. I, finished high school, and the best way that I could. Eventually, she did send her husband to come find us, our stepfather, to come find me. My brother was already gone. He already went. I was still there in Memphis, but I finished high school and eventually went on and joined the military. And I'm now the Longhorn that you know now, but the low self-esteem issue came in because at one point in time, I just didn't feel like I was worthy. And a lot of us go through that, not feeling worthy. not feeling like we deserve to be here. I saw a post this weekend from a friend. I will say a friend. Yes, she is a friend, but I seen a friend a post from her this weekend that said she didn't feel like she was supposed to be here. We're all supposed to be here. There's no doubt about that. You mean something to somebody, yeah, and we all mean something to somebody, and it's important for us all to be here. But knowing your worth, and and not just you got to know your worth all the way around. Family, your work, your social life, with your friends. Know your worth, because if not, people will treat you, like I say, how they want you to be treated. And knowing your worth is just basically sitting back and examining yourself and figuring out, well, and understanding that you are worthy, I just can't put it no better way. I had a situation where I'm dealing with where, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get into a black white issue, but in my line of work, let's just say everything that I do, I have to do it better, stronger, faster. Let me back that up: 2 times faster, 2 times better, 2 times stronger than anybody else, in order to be recognized. But I know my worth. I love what I do. I'm kind of at this age where I love what I do, or I pretty much don't do it. It's just that simple. And this may be food for food for thought. But people don't realize what you are worth. You have to teach people how to treat you. Does that make sense? No, seriously. You have to teach people how to treat you, because if you don't teach people how to treat you, they will treat you like garbage. Again, your worth. If you can't let people talk to you any kind of way, because if you do, that's what they will do. They will do what you will allow them to do. They will do what you let them do to you. But you got to know your worth. I know I'm not the only one that has suffered from low self-esteem. And I know you go, come on, Longhorn, you're a confident guy. You do this, you do that. You're on stage telling jokes. Yeah, that may be true. That's very true. And I love that too. But yeah, I've had those issues. I still suffer through those issues. It's a constant work, getting past it, building the confidence, having the confidence to do what it takes to do what it takes to get through a day. Sometimes it's a challenge. It really is. It can be a challenge, but I have to listen. I have this little voice in my head that every time I decide I don't want to do something, or something that I really don't feel like doing, there's this little voice. It's my mama's voice, and it pops in my head and says, "Stop being lazy." And I hear that voice, and I get up and I go do what I have to do. So, I see you're a Steelers fan now, Cowboys fan. Hey, you can be a Steelers fan. My sons are Steelers fans, but know your worth. Know what you're worth. It's just so important. You got to love you, and that's where it starts, loving you. Because if you don't love you, how can anybody else love you if you don't love you? I say that from experience also. At one point in time, Longhorn was not the great guy that I am now. I did not love me. I was a bad guy. I really was. I did some things that I still can't talk about because the statute of limitations has not ran out. But I wasn't that bad. But point is, I didn't like me. I didn't like me. I didn't love me. I didn't even know who me was. And it took some years and some very special people in my life to help me realize that I was broken, but I could be fixed. And that makes a whole difference. That makes a big difference. Having people to believe in you to the point to where they can help you to get back to being who you're supposed to be, or to be better than who you're supposed to be, because it's not easy and you can't do it by yourself. I don't care who you are, who you think you are. It's not easy. And doing it by yourself, honestly, you can't. Really. True enough, nobody knows you better than you, but sometimes it takes an outside force. It takes an outside voice or somebody, a true friend, for instance, a true friend that will look at you with honest eyes and speak honest words to you to let you know that you are worthy. And they will tell you the truth about whatever the situation is, no matter how heartbreaking it may be. But then that true friend will stand beside you and help you to become better. Does that make sense? That's what true friends do. That's what real friends do. Case in point, I remember when I was getting back started in comedy. I used to travel with these two guys, J. Lee Thomas and Cut and T, brother named Theron Render, but we called him Cut and T. Well, I would travel with them, and for the most part, they always rode with me because I always had a decent car, and I was willing to go anywhere to tell jokes. But the deal was, they were honest with me. They would tell me, "Hey, man, you sucked. Yeah, that was terrible. Come on, man, you need to come out with a little bit more confidence. You need to do this. You need to do that." And they were honest with me. They spoke truthfully to me. Otherwise, I probably would have never gotten better. Quite frankly, I know I would have gotten better because I thought I was it. I thought I was the shit. I thought I was making it happen. But unfortunately, we've outgrown each other and they've gone on to other things. But still, I didn't know my worth. And as I've grown and continue to grow, and even at my age, I still continue to grow every day. I try to accept people for where they're at and who they are and show worth and value in them as they should you. Everyone should value you and accept you for who you are and where you are. Yeah, I know we live in a world that's very judgmental right now. Everybody's judging. But what people tend to forget is that when you point that one finger and of blame or guilt or whatever you want to point that one finger to judge somebody, you forget you got three fingers, 1, 2, 3, pointing back at you. Real talk. Know your worth. Know your worth on your job. If you're good at your job, man, stand up, stick your chest out. Give yourself an attaboy. Know your worth. Know your worth in your relationship. Don't let anybody treat you like a doormat. Know your worth with your children, with your family, with your friends. And honestly, if you know your worth and you stand up and demand to be treated and valued, that's exactly what will happen. Now, nobody's saying you got to go out there and be an ass. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying be real about it. Know your worth. Don't let anybody treat you like a doormat. Don't let anybody treat you bad. And most of the people who watch me, I don't have very many kids that watch me. Most of us are grown. Even grown folks, we don't know our worth. Women and men both stay in abusive relationships, and they don't have to. They shouldn't. But people don't know their worth, and they think this is what they deserve. We all deserve better. But you have to believe it and own it and reach for it and actually believe in yourself. That's where a lot of your worth comes from, is believing in you. Because if you don't believe in you, why should I believe in you? Why should anybody else believe in you if you don't believe in you? It's my fault right now that I'm not further in my comedy career than where I should be. Yeah, I said it. I own it. It's the truth. Why? Because I probably spent too much time playing Xbox. There were some places I should have gone that I haven't gone, things I should have did that I haven't done. But I can't blame anybody but me. But I know my worth. I know that I'm talented. I know that I know all these wonderful things about me. But at the same time, if I don't take that step forward to show somebody else what I'm worth, then they cannot know my worth. I have to take ownership. I have to take ownership of my worth, be it good or be it bad. And if it's bad, it's up to me to change my worth, to increase my value, to increase what I am worth, and to show that I am worthy of being here and being wherever it is that I'm trying to go. That's my message for today. So, hope you're having a great, great Sunday. Yes, I'm going back. I'm going to finish watching the game and finish packing so I can do what I got to do. But I love y'all. I do. Each and every one of you. God bless you. God keep you. Take care of our vets. Annette, I know you're a vet. Thank you very much for what you do. And let's take care of each other. Take care of our vets. God bless you. I'm Longhorn. $2.